Kakadosh Boker Tov. We're just continuing with the halachot of Shabbat. We're still basically between the introduction and Siman Resh Mem Bet when we're going to start the halachot of Shabbat, where we're supposed to be careful with the kavod of the Shabbat. So here in the Gemara Masechet Shabbat Daf Kuf Yudchet Amud Aleph it says, Amar Rabbi Yochanan Mishum Rabbi Yoseh, Kol hame'aneg et Shabbat notnim lo nachala beli mitzarim. Anybody that's going to come and he's going to have Oneg Shabbat, which means it's going to come and he's going to benefit, to enjoy on the Shabbat. So that means that he's going to have the best, whether it's of foods, whether it's of drinks, whether it's of everything that a person is going to come, they're going to have. He's going to merit a nachala b'li mitzarim, which means an inheritance without any borders. As it says in the pasuk, not like Abraham that it says kumi talech ba'aretz, or like Yitzchak where it's written but rather like Yaakov Avinu, that by Yaakov it's written which means that it's going to sprout, that it's going to break through all the different borders. That's where we're talking about, where it's going to come and it's going to have. So therefore he comes and he says that by Abraham and Yitzchak it's mashma davka these lands, but by Yaakov it's written everything, without any type of borders whatsoever, you're going to inherit. And that's why the Gemara says of Nachman bar Yitzchak over there says, Af nitzol mishibud galuyot. It means that a person will come and will be saved from the subjugation of the other nations, which means that if a person comes and he's going to be ma'aneget Shabbat, he's saved from different types of subjugations. So he says, but to do with Oneg Shabbat, it says, V'kafticha b'mot haaretz, and al umot ha'olam, it says, V'atal b'motem otidroch. So since it says, he uses the same terminology by both, when a person comes and they're going to be ma'aneget Shabbat, he's going to be saved from other nations coming and ruling over us. Okay, and then it says also there, says Rabbi Yehuda in the name of Rav, Kol ha'me'aneget Shabbat notlim lo mishal ibo. Anybody that comes and he benefits from the Shabbat, they're going to give him whatever his heart desires. But it says, V'tanag Hashem yitelecha mishalot libecha. Oneg zeh, but I don't know what the oneg is. So he says, obviously we're talking about the oneg of the Shabbat, that when a person's going to come and he's going to be shomer to Shabbat, hu gozer gezerah v'akadosh baruch hu mekayma. He will be able to decree any decree that he wants, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu will come and he will fulfill that decree. So these are just a few of the different things. There's other Gemarot also as well, whether it's going to be the entire concept of that, the Ashirim in the other lands, what do they merit? And it says only because they're mechabedet Shabbat, which means that when a person comes and he's going to be mechabedet Shabbat, he gets riches, he becomes wealthy. And that's why the Gemara over there brings down to do with the story of a Katzav Echad and the story of Yosef Makin and others as well, that they only became rich that since they were being mechabedet Shabbat, that they came and they were benefiting and they were actually appreciating the Shabbat by giving it the best. That's why they became rich. So a lot of Rishonim and Achronim hold that the mitzvah of Oneg Shabbat is that's actually mitzvah min Torah. And also the Isur Litanot is also, that means you're not allowed to fast, is also min Torah, and women are obligated in Oneg Shabbat as well. Nevertheless, there's no beracha, as is brought down. There's a few different reasons why there's no beracha for Oneg Shabbat, but according to a lot of Rishonim and Achronim, it's a mitzvah to say doraita. It's actually a positive commandment to come and to benefit, to enjoy yourself on the Shabbat, and the opposite, that if you're going to come and fast on Shabbat, it's an Avirah. We do know that a Ta'anit Chalom, right, we always know this very, very well, that if a person does a Ta'anit Chalom, what happens? He has to fast on Shabbat, he has to do another fast for that fast. Why? Because he has to do a Kapara, an atonement, for that which he came and he fasted on the Shabbat. So Bezrat Hashem will continue with all these halachot, whether it's going to be of Oneg Shabbat, Simcha on Shabbat, and so on and so forth in the next coming days, Bezrat Hashem.